Record. Someone said that intro just made my ears bleed.
What?
I was like,
How'd that
someone
happen?
made a comment. It was like that your intro made my ears bleed when it peaked.
Ouch.
And you know what I think it is? I think that people are. Go ahead, intro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Exiles, One Portal. I am Mr. Coffee, and this is Casper. Holy shit, I almost forgot my own name.
Yeah, you kind of did. I was gonna say nothing.
Oh no, I'll look at it. I'll examine all these moments. I don't care. Constructive criticism from our fans, constructive criticism from myself. It's all constructive. We're all trying to get better.
Yeah, right before we came on mic, I was saying that I'm trying to pay a little more attention to these sound levels because so what I'm understanding is that I record at max volume, right? But this also affects people's when they had headphones, they often have it at max volume. So and that's an added boost to the volume. So if I have it at maximum and I record at maximum, and the jargon when it comes to recording is all at max, right? So basically, what you're gonna get is like you're not getting no cheap audio from our end. You're getting full blast. So if you're listening to this on full volume, you're gonna make your ears bleed, which is someone left a comment on our Spotify. So I do thank you for letting us know these issues. I jacked everything down like 40%. So if we are coming off very low, I'm trying to find that sweet spot, honestly. Right now, everything's peaking around green and yellow, so everything should be fine. I'll keep monitoring it, and hopefully, no one else's ears is bleeding. So yeah, that's the PSAs for today.
Fun. Ready up, and we'll get to talking about this interesting news.
It's not interesting. It's not interesting
I
at
I
all.
find, I find it interesting. You know, you
I didn't read it.
didn't read it? Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm so disappointed that you know what I'm disappointed at. I'm disappointed because I knew it was coming. In the back of my mind, something told me this is gonna our last what we talked about last episode. For anyone who's been under a rock, I guess I should start there. Path 2 has been delayed an additional 3 weeks, from my understanding, from our understanding, due to some incompatibility when it comes to their skins from Path 1 going into Path 2. Now, this is based on their original desire to have full compatibility across all of their two games, and that way everyone doesn't lose any
MTX.
MTX at all. So that being said, it's somewhat of a
What the fuck? I
I don't think
loaded in and then it went to black screen.
yeah, it's finished. We're kind of like playing bar beyond all reason. I think there was something with the enemy that didn't really spawn because
Oh.
it said that we won.
Oh,
Um,
wait, what? Because
yeah,
I put a Raptor AI in there.
no, you did. It just told us that we won for some reason. So might be some issue with maybe where they're spawning. Anyway, so yes, so that got so when I brought this up several times in our offline conversations. I kept saying like, man, there's like no news, which puts us in a bind because we technically didn't have anything to make an episode about. And as much as I like to ramble, it's only so much we can ramble.
No, I can ramble on forever.
I don't think
It's
that's
just
fair though.
no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can
uh,
ramble. If y'all want rambles, let us know you want rambles.
that's true.
I
You
I
want empty air rambles about anything and everything. drop a comment. So I told you what I said. I'm a little hesitant on the fact that there's like absolutely no news. You want bottom or top? All right.
Yeah.
All right. That sounded very paused, but I'm gonna let it slide. You want top or bottom?
On the top, bitch. Wait, hold up. Unlock position. I have to change my.
Oh yeah, I got locked too. So now I'm bottom. I'm locked in at the bottom. God,
Okay.
this conversation is going south really quickly. Um. So
I hold up. I don't think that this is a bad thing. I really don't.
so
And
what is
again,
what
no,
so what are you talking about? Which
I'm
specific
talking
one?
about both delays that we're having, and the fact that we're basically getting a rerun of this league. Not gonna lie, I'm actually tickled pink by this.
That's interesting choice of words.
Yeah, I know. Think about it. I'm dark. I must be pretty damn tickled.
I don't think I've ever heard that term. Tickled pink.
Really? You've never heard that term? That's interesting. That's what I've heard in movies and at random times, but whatever. Um
Interesting.
I feel that this I understand it's frustrating. Like I really do understand that. But the greedy like me-centric part of this really wanted to retry this league. And I kid you not, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I thought this when everybody had been done playing, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" It took me a long time to get traction in this league, and it was just mainly because of like poor build choices, and I didn't quite get to where I wanted to be. I would love to do this league again because it was nice. I thought the league went like relatively fine, you know, but you know that that's just me.
I mean, the issue with what I have with this is not necessarily that we have to do the league over. No, the issue I think it is its original promise that the development for this game would not impact Path One, which we already start seeing that no, it's gonna. I mean, logically, it would have some kind of impact. That how could it not? Right? So I guess me feeling like a fool for believing that to begin with, like, why did I even believe that to begin with, right? And I'm not saying that GGG lied to us or anything like that. I think this is unexpected on their end, that they're probably pulling a lot more team members into this. Like, yo, we need to figure this out ASAP. So it's like all hands on deck when it comes to this issue, because it might be a much bigger issue than um, Jonathan, right? I'm blanking on his name for some reason. Um, am I saying the right name? Jonathan?
I think so.
The Path to game director?
I think so.
Hopefully I'm saying it right away. Even it's probably a bigger problem than even Jonathan kind of revealed to us, as far as it being an issue that may be game breaking. And if they don't fix this, it might lead to future issues. So, I'm perfectly fine with them figuring it out and doing all that. But I gotta say, to wait till January to play Path, that hurts.
It does hurt.
That's a long time, bro.
I agree that it is a long time. That's not nearly my qualm, because my not a necessary qualm, right? But my, what would I call it? My issue
Hmm.
that comes with this bit is the fact that they probably should have said something about this a little earlier.
I don't think they expected it to be this issue. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't think they understood the gravity of the issue to begin with, which is why they're like sitting there like, yo, like it's probably like a Pandora's box situation where they're like looking at it and it's so slowly unraveling, and the more they kind of like try to patch it and fix it, the worse it gets. It's probably something along that line. Now, obviously, I'm guessing, right? A lot of this is just guesswork, but that's the only thing to me that would make sense, and it comes when it comes to something like this, as to like what exactly happened in their development. Because I'm imagining something that this is something that they promised fairly early on, so you would have ran a few tests. So I wonder at what point did they ran into this issue, then that slowly started becoming worse and worse and worse and worse. So, but for those of you who haven't read it yet, I haven't read it yet. I'm kind of don't want to read it because it just makes me feel sad. It really does. Did you read it?
I did.
All right. So you want to share a little bit about what you read?
There's really not much to go over. It's they're pushing it back.
Okay.
They're redoing. They're basically doing a relaunch of Last League.
There's no
With
changes
no, no,
regarding
no.
it.
They're adding Necropolis, I think,
Okay.
but the not like the downsides, only the positives.
Okay.
So, and I don't think there's going to be corpse crafting.
There's gonna be not a watered down, but a more what's the word? Not sure what the word for that would be. Like a no, my brain not loading. I don't like a yeah, no, it's not. I'm trying on my brain, and my brain don't let me come up with a term that would best describe the situation. Um, I'm bummed out. I'm dumbed out because I think my life revolves so much around these leagues more than I actually expected it to. That now that I don't have anything to look forward to until all the way until January, it's kind of like, what else is coming out that I look forward to? Like, I can't, there's nothing on the horizon that is like even remotely exciting. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this. At least this will keep me down.
I actually feel you there. I'm more excited right now about getting my upgrade going, and then that'll enable me to play certain things again at like a higher fidelity. Um, and then being able to actually like play certain other games and things like that.
Now, before you didn't want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about it now?
Oh, yeah. So our wonderful co-host slash producer here decided that he was going to make a really nice upgrade for his computer, and being that his old rig was basically a spaceship in comparison to mine, I was like, hey, let me buy your old parts. You gracefully allowed me to do so, and they got here after some shipping issues, and the box was like fucked up. I feel like they decided to play football with my box. They won't accept my proof.
Your proof of what the damage?
Of all of it, yeah.
Well,
They won't accept.
you probably gotta wait till the repair person looks at it.
Not even that. Like,
Really?
yeah, they're deciding. They're doing this weird thing where they're trying to make me only put it online or take like photos of it. So I'd have to go like take photos of it, take it down to fucking Kinko's, have that shit printed out, and then go take it to them after filling out like 5 forms. And I'm just like, they're just pissing me off. Is all.
Yeah, I don't. I can imagine.
So it's like it's just dealing with that, and then hoping just hoping to make that work a little bit better, but it just hasn't been going very well.
You know, sometimes I have faith in certain what's the word?
Entities.
Entities and institutions, I should say, because I don't want to be a nihilist. I don't want to be like, well, all hope is done. Nothing matters, and I don't want to be that person. But when things like this happen, it does bum me the fuck out because here we are. We pay for to ship that box was $30. Now you may be saying but Casper, why would you only spend $30 if you spent roughly around $300 worth of items? Because I'm thinking to myself, I've wrapped those bubble wraps. I wrapped them the hell up. All right, so I'm thinking to myself like, I'm protecting this. I put the what do you call that thing? I put the I'm blanking on what it is. The motherboard in a motherboard box. I put, everything was protected. Like I took my time. So the fact that it still got damaged, which is again within the realm of possibility. So the actual damage that we were referring to is that the fact that the motherboard seems to short circuit whenever the 24 pin is connected, and so it receives power for like a slight second and then it stops.
Yeah, it quits.
Doesn't sound like a big deal, but then it stops it from working. Period. Right, which is a big deal.
Big enough.
Big enough, right? Because it becomes an obsolete product at this point. So it's somewhat of a fucked
Can you
up.
send minerals if you can?
You mean iron?
Yeah, metal.
Yeah.
Oh wow, thank you. Because I have like no metal production right now.
Yeah. So yeah. So this. So this whole issue got me real fucked up because now I'm thinking to myself like, so I can never do this again. Like confidently, I don't think I could do this again because even if you pay for this stupid insurance, which I thought that at least, it has $100 insurance. If anything goes wrong with one of these parts, you can get it replaced. At the very least, it was my understanding and thinking. But even that is like, all right, so you get insurance, you pay for the insurance, but then they put you through all this bullshit, and you can't even get the insurance that you originally paid for the package. You can't even get that because they don't want to give it to you because of whatever archaic thing that they got you doing, to even prove that it's broken.
You want to know the funny part about the proof thing? So it's literally what I told you is I can't upload it because it is greater than two megabytes. My phone just is not capable of downscaling enough.
Oh, I didn't get enough protection. Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
Oh.
I
Well,
didn't build enough protection. I don't know. I didn't. I'm thinking to myself like, they're not gonna come that hard. I got a few anti-airs. No, I do not. I do
not enough.
Not enough. Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is GG. So yeah.
Do you want to just restart them?
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay.
Like I'm not recovering from this.
All right, leave battle.
I should actually put my volume down too.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change to our cheater map.
I think I left all the way out.
Oh, I think you did as well. You left the lobby.
Join battle. So yeah. So that's kind of the synopsis of the issue, and so we can't unless you jump through 1,000 hoops, which you may still do it, you may not. You asked out the insurance money.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna have to go figure out how to get it. I'm gonna have to go and figure out what's wrong with it. Luckily I talked to someone who seemed to to basically like randomly finger what I think is the problem anyway. So I'm gonna give him the chance to repair it, see if he can earn some busyness, and go from there. I hope it's not going to cost me more than the damn motherboard.
Yeah, that I can't even imagine. The motherboard as I originally purchased it was $170. I can't remember if I purchased it as a bundle along with the. I'm a sucker for those micro center bundles. I just like
Oh,
a good
okay.
deal. I like a good deal, and man, Micro Center knows how to get you with those bundles. They know how to get you. They just kind of like, oh, you don't like this one? All right, cool. No problem, no problem. What about this? And then every week they release a new bundle, which gets better and better and better. So you don't know when to like actually like, oh, I'm definitely gonna buy now. But but I bought that in the bundle, but I think the retail value at the time was 170, and so and then when we looked it up initially when we was trying to price a fair price for it, it like went up like 300%.
Mm-hmm.
Like the price of it online was like 270, 280.
I still remember you telling me how much you were willing to take, and I was just like, bro, if you're willing to do that, I'll make the deal today. Like
Yeah,
that.
because I'm thinking to myself like, this is look. I'm not. I understand. I'm like, there's a market, and then there's like a thing. But I'm not. It's like I'm not. I'm not a reseller. You get what I mean? Like I'm not a scalper reseller that's like buying old stuff and then reselling at higher values because it's just the market is what it is and blah 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 blah. I have a used item. I don't want said used item. Someone's willing to pick it up for me, so I gotta figure out what's a fair price for one, the amount of time that I've had it and used it, two, its current condition, and then three, um, the market right now. Like how much is this item worth based on how much I purchased it and how much I'm selling it. Um, and like, and it's
I wonder
impossible.
if it. I wonder if it ended up just being that it's a really, really, really good motherboard. And that was like seeing that because I don't really have very much like reference to motherboard pricing. So your motherboard and then looking up something that was like relatively equivalent were the only real like gauges I was able to get. And my thing was is like if it got more expensive over time, it must be like just good.
Yeah. So okay, this is gonna sound very arrogant, but I do not mean it that way. I don't buy cheap shit. Like I've been burned a lot of times in the past when I try to skimp out on PC parts, GPUs and stuff like that. So when I'm in the market of buying something, I'm either buying mid to high tier or high tier stuff, or a combination of like mid tiers and high tiers. I stay way the fuck away from low tier shit because I just been burned, and like there's nothing that really like my PC is my refuge, like psychologically my refuge. So when I can't come home and just do what I want to fucking do on my PC, like that shit like eats at me. Um, like psychologically speaking, it's my therapist. So because of that experience in the past, whenever I do purchase things, like I do a fuck ton of research. Maybe more than I need to, honestly. And I always settle on right around that line of like the mid, like right below high tier. It's like that highest peak mid tier where it doesn't break the bank, but it's just expensive enough to like, okay, it's justifiable. Um, so that's kind of where I settled. This purchase, I kind of did the same thing, although I did skimp out a little bit on the motherboard. But even then, the motherboard is still chunky. It's a chunk. It's like twice as heavy as the one I sent you.
Did I fuck up?
I don't know. There's something going on. I
There's
think you
no.
maybe put the lava way too high.
Oh, okay.
On those settings, that map, I don't think you need to turn on lava on.
I don't think I did. My bad. Or oh, it's because it's in. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Leave battle again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that's a really good thing. Like it benefited me, and well, obviously you, because it worked up until now.
Well, it typically benefits Rosie, my wife, right? Because anytime I do
That's
my
also true.
PC upgrade, I just give her my hand-me-downs. She has my old 1080. She has my old 1080 build that I had. And that's how she's able to pretty much keep a semi-modern PC. Because she doesn't give a flying hell about a PC. Like, as far as what's in it.
Mhm.
She just, like, wants to load up Sims 4 like once every 10 years and then for it to work. And or which is funny because nothing you build will ever work with Sims 4. Like that game is the bane of my existence because she loads up 1,000 mods and it's just like, why does this not work? And I'm like, you need a space engine, like in order for that to work. Like you just want you only want to spend like $400 in upgrades and like expect Sims 4 with 1,000 sex mods to work. Because that's what it turns into. My wife would kill me, but it goes from, oh, I just want to have like cool looking hairdos, and then before you realize it, she's sending me like videos of like people having orgies, and I'm still like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you sending me this? She's like, isn't this cool? It's just like, and then she complains about why is it not running? It's freezing, it's crashing. So yeah.
So yes,
Um,
yes, that does that
so yeah, but
mods.
she benefits from all the upgrades or whatever. But this time around, she hasn't really been using her PC. Like
She
for
has no time to, I imagine.
well, even because she works from home. Like she partially works from home, but because her PC is in the I got two stories now. It's in the second floor, and then my PC is in the basement, right? So she doesn't want to be in the second floor all by herself. So she's either in the basement with me or she's in the first floor of the house and just kind of like in the kitchen somewhere. So she'll take her laptop.
Okay.
So she hasn't been using her PC for the last 6 months. And so I kind of want to, I'm like, hey, listen, do you feel your PC lacking in any way? She was like, no, not really. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get some upgrades and stuff. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. So what? Am I getting upgrades? I was like, no, you say you don't need them, so I might just sell them. And then she was like, then she gave me the eyes, the suspicious eyes. She's like, who are you selling these to? And I'm like, someone. I'm gonna try to find someone to buy them. You know what I mean? Just, let's see who wants it. Uh, and then this is funny because she said, and then eventually she figured it out. She was like, "Are you selling it to one of your buddies?" It's like, well, maybe, yeah. They got the money, right? So she's my wife is both ultra conservative and ultra what's the opposite of conservative when it comes to spending money?
Liberal.
Like liberal with her money. Like she will spend like there's no tomorrow. But then she's also very conservative when it comes to like trying to sell something for like she'll have a jacket that's actually a pretty good jacket. Let's say like a North Face. Do you know what a North Face is? I don't know. You live
No.
in the desert. All right. So the Northeast, a North Face is mid to high tier coat.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still that is if that's still the case now. It's a ski jacket um
So like buffer.
company. Yeah, skiing company. Um, like Columbia.
Okay.
They're they're known. They do good work and all that stuff. And yeah, so the point of it is that she's been trying. She's had it for the past like 10 years. So I finally was like, I love you, but you don't fit this no more. Can I sell it? And she's like, sure, sell it. Bro, I've been trying to sell this thing for like I can't even remember how long I've been trying to sell this because she won't take a cent or a dollar less than her original price that she wants. So which was $100. She wants $100 for this jacket.
Oof.
Someone offered me $80 for it. And I'm like, shit, $80 is pretty good. She goes like, no, $100. And I'm like, but it's $80, $20. I'll give you the $20. It's fine. You can just get rid of the jacket, eat some, eat some Olive Garden with it, and be fine. No. So that's just an idea, a picture of the conservativeness of selling. So when she found out I was selling it to you, she was like, you better not secure him a good deal. No discount. Ain't no family discount. You said it for what it is. And I'm like, babe, it's I'm gonna sell it for the fair price. I'm not selling it for less or more than that. He's like, well, you just make sure, because you a little soft when it comes to these things. It's just like, okay. So she kept checking on me like every couple of days, like, did you sell it yet? Did he send you the money? Wait about it. Let me see it. Let me see the receipt. It's just like, Jesus Christ. It's my lawyer. I don't know. What can I say?
I don't hate.
She's fully invested in everything. I chose the wrong people. Oh, I hate when I do this. Okay. What do I do? I don't know what to do.
Build metal.
Energy first.
Metal.
All right, metal. Oh yes, metal.
Yes, metal. Don't bottleneck yourself the way I did last one. And then you need to make like you need to get tier 2 so that you can make like the dragon towers for the melee ones if you want, and then just like probably bots. And I will focus on artillery and sending you ships to cover.
All right. But yeah. So I'm pretty bummed out that the like as we moved forward with this idea to sell it to you, and then you was getting it and all this stuff. I kept thinking in my head like, oh, actually, like the fact that my items are getting a new lease on life and they're gonna get fully utilized, it was kind of getting me like excited because I'm like, oh shit, thinking about the games we could play and stuff like that. And I still remember the whole thing about the whole shaper purple like that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, if like I'm fully invested in figuring out what fuck like whatever the fuck is wrong with that goddamn motherboard and see if we can repair that shit. Because then that will allow you to use the processor too, which is
Way better.
Yeah. So
I'll be able to play Path at a good like thing. I'll be oh my god, I could play like a real fucking visual fucking clusterfuck. Oh! Sorry.
no, that's fine. I'm just like trying to keep up because I'm like not paying attention to this to what I'm doing. So I'm trying to like, oh wait, pay attention. Oh no, that's not what I want to build.
You need to build what do you call it? Fucking assists and your econ and then bots.
All right. But any last things you want to add to this conversation?
Hit a button if you like what you've been hearing, because we're just talking and bullshitting.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, you guys are gonna get a lot of rambling episodes. We're gonna try to at least keep them to once a week, but because I mean, no path to January. I don't know. Like, they're releasing some stuff. We'll cover some of that stuff. Like they just released some of the previews for the Merc. Um, someone left a comment in a video talking about like, is this crossbow just an excuse to add sci-fi guns to this game? Because
It might be.
it's very like sci-fi oriented as far as like the way the skills look like more like lasers and assault rifles. But yeah, um, I'm not happy with the situation, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about this.
Yeah,
So
it's sad, but at the same time, it's probably kind of necessary
look,
if we want to control.
they've never done something without the need of fixing it, if that makes sense. Like if they say that they have to do this, they're most likely need to do it, or else nothing will work. That's
That's fair.
that's what we've everything that we've done to this everything that they've done to this point has led us to believe that to be a fact. So I have faith that whatever it is that they need to do, they will do it, and then that would be the end of it. Um,
Hopefully.
if you can, please, like I said, hit a button, share it with someone if you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. That's fine. You want to keep it to your own secret, that's fine. I don't care. We don't care. If this episode has been too low for whatever reason, let us know. I do listen to the episodes. For those of you who are wondering, like, does it even listen to this bullshit? Yes, but I listen on my PC. It doesn't sound the same on your phone when you listen to your ear pods. It's not the same sound. So that's why I can't figure out like what's going on. Why does they not hear what the hell I'm trying to, the sound volume is not the same. So for those of you wondering, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead, roll tape. See you guys
All
later.
right. Have a good night.
I'm so distracted, bro. I only have the Ragnarok when it comes to these. Doop. I need anti-air, so I'm a bit anti with this guy. Boop 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 boop.
uh, that won't work. So I have to do this.
Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I hate playing with fucking Armada, bro. Fuck.
Ooh, shit. Can you do me? Oh shit, I can't. Never mind.
What, Meadow?
No, actually, power. Look at if you can see my power bar.
No, I can't see. Oh, oh wait.
That shit's going fucking crazy. I guess it's because I've made so many anti nukes.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Boop 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 boop. Okay, now you need to start making these. Okay, so this actually should be within range. Yes. Okay, I think I stabilized.
I need more constructors. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. All right, you. I need you to start building these. You may want to put them to not land.
I thought I did. I
No,
think the first one didn't.
yeah, okay. Just put them on patrol. I don't even have the first fucking defense up. Jesus Christ. It's taking so long.
Oh
Oh,
no.
lucky.
Oh no. Oh, because everything just started spawning, I guess. Do you like my conga line?
You mean put them a little further up so they can kind of clear up. Bro, this is taking way too long. Longer than I thought it was gonna take. Yeah, I fucked myself. Yeah, I fucked myself hard. I thought that I was gonna be able to get a Ragnarok up in time, but nope. I'm gonna have to retreat.
Okay.
That Ragnarok took an extreme amount of time. Even all the constructions that I had on it.
Uh,
Don't keep sending them over there. Stop them midway on the.
holy shit.
Yeah, these are juiced up fucking. I mean, if you got this frame for Alex would be juicing these motherfuckers up.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, brutal.
Evolution 60%, 11%, 70% evolution. Yeah, I can imagine these are fucking juiced to tits.
Yeah, I don't even understand why he does that.
Look, I'm looking at the multiplier. Multiplier is maxed out.
Yeah.
First
Oh,
wave size boost 10 maxed out. Multiplier maxed out. Grace period time multiplier is maxed out as well. He has these guys juiced to the tits. Base
yeah.
difficulty epic maxed out.
Yeah, I'm changing some of these. I'm
Why
seriously.
he does this, I don't know,
I don't
bro.
know either, dude. He has like
He hates
he's a
himself.
masochist. I
Yeah, he hates
know.
himself. That's what it is.
Just
Like
like what
he,
the fuck?
unless he's doing anything on extremely hard mode, he's not having remotely as much fun.
I can tell.
Like he needs to feel pain. It's like, oh yes, I feel alive. It's the only thing I can fucking think of.